प्रातः स्मरामि खलु तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं रूपं हि मण्डलमृचोऽथ तनुर्यजूषी सामानि यस्य किरणः प्रभवादिहेतुं ब्रह्मा हरात्मकमलक्ष्यमचिन्त्य रूपम्।
The Thar, a mystical land in Rajasthan in western India. A land known for its weather-beaten faces and industrious people. The land of the brave Rajputs. A land of great natural beauty and romance, where minstrels sing tales of undying love. A land of unconquerable forts and magnificent palaces. Of heroes and maharajas. A land where camel caravans travel distances over sand dunes and arid landscapes in search of trade and commerce. An arid part of India where frugality is a part of life. The people of Rajasthan have learned to live in harmony with nature, taking only what they need and conserving scarce resources. From this arid land comes a unique being. Guar, a plant that has been cultivated in this part of the world for centuries. The word guar is a combination of the Sanskrit words gau and ahar or cattle feed. The origins of guar, botanically called Siamopsis tetragonalobus, are unsure. Various hypotheses abound include that guar originated somewhere in the Arabian Peninsula and found its way to India when the dried guar plants were used as feed and bedding for carriage of horses from the coast of Oman to western India. Green guar pods, also called cluster beans, are commonly consumed as a vegetable by large populations in India. They are cooked like French beans, either dry with spices or in curries and gravies. In the 1950s, a European company called Cheselpenia discovered that the guar seed is a good source of water-soluble galactomannan or gum, and that guar was being cultivated for human and animal consumption in western India. Thus was born a collaboration between Cheselpenia and the merchant family to manufacture guar gum from Guar Seeds in India. Indian Gum Industries Limited, or IGI for short, the joint venture company set up its first plant in Mumbai in 1958. IGI built additional plants in Ahmedabad and Jodhpur in 1974 and 1978. In 1987, the merchant family became a 100% Indian-owned and managed company. The Mumbai plant was closed down in 1995. In 1998, the merchant family restructured its business interests amongst family members, and Lucid Colloids Limited, owned by Mr. Uday Merchant and his family, took over the Jodhpur plant of IGI. Lucid Colloids continued on a growth path since 1998. The plant at Jodhpur was continuously upgraded and expanded. New plants were built in Meghalaya, Rajasthan in 2014 and Jagadia, Gujarat in 2020. In 2016, a 40-acre farm was established to conduct field research on guar. Lucid is a major global player in the manufacturing of guar gum and its derivatives. Lucid also manufactures other gums and their derivatives like cassia gum, tamarind gum and sesbania gum, all of which are native to India. Lucid also manufactures various gum blends, food stabilizers and softy frozen dairy dry premixes. Lucid markets other hydrocolloids such as xanthan, carrageenan, CMC, pectine and locust bean gum. Rajasthan Haryana and Gujarat are the main guar seed producing states in India. India produces about 85% of the world's guar and Pakistan produces the balance 15%. It is estimated that in these three states in India, guar is cultivated annually on 6 million acres and supports about 550,000 farming families. Guar is a drought-resistant plant that grows best in arid and semi-arid areas in sandy soil and limited rainfall. It is normally planted in June or July every year and harvested in October or November. After harvesting, the farmers bring their seeds to mandis or agricultural markets for sale. Lucid purchases seeds both directly from farmers and through its network of commodity brokers and representatives located in various mandis. The seeds are purchased by Lucid based on defined quality specifications and seed origin. The guar seeds are brought to Lucid's guar splitting facilities in Meghalaya. The trucks are weighed, checked for quality and unloaded in the warehouse. The bags are opened and the seeds are fed into the system. The seeds are first physically cleaned and then conveyed and stored in large silos. From the silos, the seeds are supplied to the production plant where they are cleaned again, graded and processed to extract the gum. The galactomannan or gum is in the endosperm of the guar seeds. The germ and the hull are obtained as byproducts of the seed processing and are rich in protein. Lucid is also involved in sustainable sourcing and organic farming, involving about 4,000 farmers. During the manufacturing process, the seeds are subjected to cracking, roasting, sieving and polishing. Lucid's new plant at Meghalaya is able to precisely control each unit operation to obtain the desired end product. At the end of the process, guar splits and 2 fractions of guar meal, locally called kurma and churi, are obtained. Kurma and churi are the germ and hull portions of the seeds and are high in proteins. They are normally sold as animal feed. Lucid also produces toasted guar meal. The guar splits are the endosperm of the guar seed and are called guar splits as they are obtained in 2 halves or splits from each seed. The guar splits, kurma and churi are conveyed to their respective silos for storage from the production plant. The finished products are then conveyed to the packing section from the silos and packed and shipped as required. Guar Gum is a galactomannan polysaccharide. It has a mannose backbone with galactose side units. The ratio of mannose to galactose is about 2:1. Guar Gum is a cold water soluble polymer and forms thick viscous solutions in water. The viscosity rises exponentially with increasing concentration of guar gum in water. The guar splits are shipped from the Meghalaya plant to either the Jodhpur plant for production of finished industrial grade guar gum powder or guar derivatives for industrial applications such as personal care, oil and gas fracking, mining, paper, explosives, paints, construction materials, textiles and carpets, and various miscellaneous industrial applications, or shipped to the Jagadia plant to manufacture food-grade guar gums and food stabilizers for use in foods, beverages, pharmaceuticals, and pet foods. The guar splits are clean and safety checked before supply to the production plant to produce finished end products. The splits are processed by a variety of different processes depending on the end product desired. Lucid has over 300 end products in its portfolio to meet almost all of the needs of its customers. Most products are custom manufactured for Lucid's customers, and customization is Lucid's forte. Lucid employs very flexible process technologies to take care of the seasonal and regional variations from an agricultural raw material that varies in quality from growing season to season and from region to region. The production lines normally run continuously for 24 hours, 6 days a week. At the end of the process, the finished products are blended in large blenders to obtain homogenized and consistent batches. Lucid prides itself on its quality standards as well as product consistency. After blending, the products are safety sieved and passed through the magnets before packing. After packing, the bags are passed through metal detectors. The packed goods are then stored in finished goods warehouses and held till each batch is fully quality checked and a release is issued by the Quality Assurance Department. The various QC checks conducted in-house at Lucid's labs depend on the product type, grade and intended end use. Once the Quality Assurance Department has released goods for dispatch, the containers or trucks are loaded at the plant and shipped out worldwide to customers. Final products meet quality standards. Lucid has a significant research and development department that is involved in constantly improving existing products and finding new applications for its products. Lucid also does several application studies in-house as part of its R&D activities. Lucid is significantly invested in conducting agricultural research and studies for guar and other arid and semi-arid zone crops at its 40-acre agri-farm and research station at Mukheri village near Falodi, 160 kilometers north of Jodhpur. Different varieties of guar are planted and studied during the growth cycle. Measurements such as soil conditions, weather patterns, plant growth, quality of produce, yields, suitability of plant varieties, etc. are measured and recorded. Lucid also uses this site as a demo farm to disseminate good farming practices for guar cultivation to the guar farming community. Several facilities and techniques are demonstrated to farmers to help them in farming sustainably, the use of green technologies, safe and natural pesticides, and different irrigation techniques like sprinkler and drip irrigation. Lucid currently employs about 350 people, has 3 production sites in India, a research farm for field research, 2 overseas subsidiaries in the US and the Netherlands, and a corporate office in India. Lucid's greatest asset is its skilled and knowledgeable human resources with over 500 man-years of senior management level experience in Guar. Lucid has always maintained high levels of corporate governance and adopted several policies and charters such as codes of conduct, employee freedom and welfare, social responsibilities and financial transparency in consonance with its policies to implement the highest levels of good governance. Lucid has always tried to delight its customers through the quality, consistency and reliability of its products and services. Lucid sells its products in more than 35 countries globally. Lucid is certified with ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45001, FSSC 22000, FDA CGMP, BRCGS A+, SA 8000, SEDEX Meter 4 Pillar, non-GMO, vegan, halal and kosher. Lucid believes in giving back to the communities it impacts through its operations and strives to become a socially responsible, good corporate citizen. Lucid and the merchant family, through their charity foundation, provide educational and medical aid to various individuals and institutions. Lucid believes that growth must be inclusive and therefore keeps in mind the interest of all stakeholders: farmers, communities, employees, customers and shareholders.